like how Arya point towards him now. I'm a breast man, right? What's the biggest size implants you ever had to,
To put in?
Yeah, to put in it.
I think
EFG?
I don't think that if you look to America, they put in idiot size like 800 and stuff. I think the biggest that I ever put in was like 550. It's still enormous.
551.
CC. That's
Okay,
like yeah. So
So you do it by CC, not necessarily like size like FG.
okay, because that is a textile size. Then you have to
Okay.
go to a bra shop and it's a very elaborate way of measuring that I never understand. And if you're a small person, the C cup is much smaller than if you're a big person with a C cup. It has so when people come to me and say, "Oh, I want to go down to a C," I tell them, "Okay, I can't do that. Because I don't know. I can't see. I don't see on the table what cup size you have. And I can, that's not. This is not how it works because.
So like, what's a good way to say? Well, I want.
I always tell them.
Well, you show them. You have.
No, I can. Oh yeah, I can do it, but that's a different thing. So for breast reduction, if they tell me they want a C cup, they want to go down to a C cup. I tell them, okay, I can't do that. So I tell them, okay, you have basically 3 choices. You want it as small as possible while still having a nice shape, perky breast, or you have it as big as possible where it's still, having the benefit of a breast reduction because you have to take off some, otherwise it's not a reduction.
Yeah.
Or somewhere in the middle. And if they don't know, then what I want to, I ask them to carry a picture of somebody with their same body type, or I tell them, okay, what are you more afraid of? That after the surgery is too small, or it's too big?
Still too big.
Speaking of reduction, you ever see like a perfect peer, like big, and she come in for a reduction, it makes you sad?
Yeah, I've seen a. I actually that was years back. That was in Holland. It was a pair of beautiful breasts, and she wanted them smaller, and I was just like, I couldn't do it. I said
no.
Yes, unethical reasons.
I didn't do it.
You turned her back.
But I gave her my colleague did it because I just it's also is.
You say, me can't do that. No, I'm not doing it. Me being a breast
it's
man,
like
I do the same thing.
If you have perfection in front of you and you're just like.
But that's I want
why
big
would
breasts.
you do it?
So like what? No. So how I come to you? So I book it with. Oh, it go.
Okay, then you normally either send us a WhatsApp or you call the number, or you can also go on our TikTok or Instagram and get in touch with us. So it's almost hard not to find us.
Yeah.
How much DMs you get like that? Like that more big breast. What I need for do?
You want big breasts too?
No.
Everybody want big breasts?
I'm speaking from the perspective of women DMing you, sir.
I want big titties.
Okay, so
titties.
I brought this here. Now this is the type that I use, but it's only the box because what is in there is the type that I don't use anymore.
Me nah see them.
Okay, so this is a breast implant, but this is
So
this
how
actually
much CCs?
this wasn't a woman already.
It was in a boob already.
Yeah, it wasn't a boob already.
Pass it around.
Yeah, pick me up.
So when you see there, so these implants nowadays they have what is in there is cohesive gel. When you online they call them like a gummy bear
It
implant.
feels like
that is
one, yeah.
that is well,
Me da ga ask if that's
nowadays
That's good.
nowadays
Me da ga
we
ask if
use a
that
little
also
bit of a
edible
different.
purposes, by the way, the gummy bear thing, cause
You wouldn't name what your name if you never do that, you know?
Yeah.
No, me have to see. Hold on, wait.
a lot of things going on right here. Yeah, that's good.
Does this work for me, Doc?
This good. This is perfect, guys. Stop.
It looks the same to me.
No, it does not.
All right, a little bit bigger.
Little bit bigger. I know much of a
Let
difference.
me see. Turn around.
Let me see. It's perfect, Doc.
You like
This is
that?
what I want.
That's what you want,
This
okay?
is what I want.
Well, you know where to get it.
You can get it.